Greetings, traveler.
False idols. There's Cookie to make triples. It's kind of okay, but Reform without triple rewards, kind of whatever. Dragon, Murloc, Pirate, Quill and Dead. I don't mind him. Like pretty well. Might give you Sarah. If I don't hit front rake here, it's already kind of wasted. Dragon, Murloc, Pirate, Quill and Dead. I'll just Crag.
It's good to get some minions in play.
Bacon casually value trading. That's something his previous version could only dream of.
Good at this.
Cards are bad.
Let's get
Level.
some better
Ooh,
minions
he
in
went for Scout. That's fun. Only taking 4 though. That's fun.
I will be hot dead.
You can standard curve on Crag as well, and on turn 5 hero power to double level to 4. But our shop was bad. He is not a dragon. That is an astute observation. He is in fact not a dragon. And I need a good turn here. Ooh. Take 2 and then 8? I think so. And then I have a coin. 8? 8 for sure. 8 is already, like, we already have clicked 8. I'm just not sure on this one. Because we could do 4 and 8, or we could do 2 and 8. But I think I want 2 for next round. And then I have 8 for the round after.
A good tactical choice.
Grace is just really nice in this anomaly because you get so much money. Any battle cry I feel is better in this anomaly because you can just pick up. Oh, that's a good hit. Because you can just pick up the battle cry, get the effects, and then triple it, get the effect again.
A good tactical choice.
I think I level and pop this to defend my life total, and then next turn we have 8 coming out.
Get some better minions in here.
It's actually kind of okay to cleave and then cycle a bunch of stuff.
That's what I would have picked. That one might make all the difference.
Gems are a scarce resource these days.
I made us quite a bit stronger. That little guy is actually worth quite a few stats with the Peggy if we take gems, right? So we used our piggy bank defensively here because we have basically a better piggy bank unlocking next turn. We could have sold Grace, but that's too early to do such a play. Guess we're not losing. Feels good, man. Big Grace value coming in right now, chat. The large Grace value. Also, that golden Peggy went quite hard here. It's fun. Alright, so not leveling again. Filling my board first. So we have 11 gold on tier 5. I guess I just roll. I don't think I need to just buy these kind of cards. I could have held a tortilla, but it's actually possible that we don't lose, right? It could end on a dragon, but I don't think so. I'm just rolling for good cards. Trigger end of turn, Gem Smuggler, Fanatic. These are all very, very, very mediocre. Kind of sad. I want to play good cards. Okay, Drakari Gem Rats. There's also Golden Touch, but I don't get a 6-drop, so it's not really worth it. I guess I want to play Infuser as well here. Get the 3 gems. I'll just sell this, right? Not much upside here. Bump against George. You would have bought Golden Touch and forgot about the 6. Yeah, my instinct was, oh, Golden Touch for a 6. And I was like, hey, Golden Touch for a coin? I don't think so. I don't think I'm going to Golden Touch for a coin. So the downside here is that it's harder to get Hog Rider if you can't triple into it. But the upside is that we already have sort of payoff with the Peggy, as small as it can be, right? It's already kind of nice to just get these in our hand, so it's not like they're useless. If I just cut the Grace now, I think I'm going to do it. It's a little YOLO. Well, No, it's too YOLO, I think. I still have this garbage I need to kill. Right. That's actually making money, right? Yeah. I could keep this on my board, maybe. And then next turn use this to do stuff. Yeah. I think so. It's going to be a bit awkward because I might spread out the buffs that way, but I want to get my boards filled up, and then next turn I can go to 6, pop this thing, save the gem days, and if I hit a Turbo Hog, I can immediately go in.
The odds are in my favor.
Yeah, it's buffing itself. Use this to kill the taunt and then cleave. Why not sell the bronze? Why sell the bronze? Or
Don't
Ember?
tell the others. I'm rooting for
Hello,
you.
Potato. Cleave with the hard carry.
I've got some fresh recruits for you.
Rugug? Or do we not care? We might not care. We're still not really committed to Kibler here.
Now we are in.
We're really not, right? Probably, though. But we could still do Murloc. Yeah. I don't think I'm going Corsair. Bopper is not awful, but I don't think it's good enough to pick up. Not really the turns we want to be having, but get 4 blood gems per turn. So the reason I don't go Bopper is that Bopper doesn't build me any boards, right? If we go Bopper, we're not going to scale sufficiently. Oh, we got very lucky with those hits. Very lucky. I'm not supposed to walk away with 20 health here, but I will take it, right? Well, half the time, roughly. Still, that could have easily been a lot worse. I think it's too late to buy Neon Agent. I think now I'm really pushing Quill. It's really weird here. Man, am I glad I played that card. This ordering is also super awkward. Murkai. Murkai could work here. I have 3 pirates. Damn, I'll always pull a pirate. I guess I could sell Piggy. Oh, I did not see that at all. We're gonna need to get Smuggler. So I guess I just hold the Telescope. And just go in next turn.
Go big or go
I'm gonna have
home,
to
I always say.
pop this for gems now.
I'll try anything once.
And then we can push for Smuggler.
Can win this thing.
And just play Smuggler and keep the cleave. This has been a very, 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 very disappointing game where we made that cleave and we then like snuck on by, and then our shops are just empty, 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 empty.
I've got some
We're
fresh
getting a
recruits for you.
ghost. That can definitely help.
Oh ho, you're moving up in the world.
I guess I'm gonna go 2-2. Not to have Charlie.
I'll try anything once.
Golden Murkai does not matter that much, but it's pretty cheap because I get the gold back. Gem Confiscation's not going to be bad to have.
Look at all the pretty colors.
I like where you're going with this.
Blood gems? What blood gems?
But Brand's not a bad card here, believe it or not. Crazy, huh? I was thinking for George, for Blaster. I guess I'm freezing half a shop. It's actually not that bad. He doesn't have full poison by now, right? Like, we should still be able to get there.
That'll
That even
do some
worth?
damage.
Probably, yeah.
Better hire a recruit while you're ahead.
I'll try anything once.
Wanna see the voodoo I do?
Cleave's basically big enough by now. Two more gem smugglers will be fun.
Keep up the momentum, friend.
Just need to hope he's not like insane poison builds right now. Okay, we dodged that. He has 300 health, but no damage. It's a wet noodle build. Classic wet noodle build. 12% to noodle me to death. That's when he poisons this guy. Yeah. Definitely keeping this guy, right? So, I guess I might sell out of gem rats. I don't want to make the cleave bigger because I feel like I'm going to make too big of a liability.
That'll do some damage.
Base skill's sort of okay to have. Make it golden.
That's what I would have picked. Better hire a recruit while you can.
Do I run around the base or do I not need to? I think I don't need to.
You're doing great out there.
Got a poison. I moved my cleave back because taunted Leroy or Leroy next to a taunt is really scary. Isn't it bad it only buffs Quillbore? Bad compared to what? I had a Peggy on the board before this. I have Gemrat on the board, I have Charlie on the board, I have Gem Smuggler on the board. You have to compare it versus base skill, right? So I could play base skill and summon the Divine Shield. Or I could play Hog Rider and I can play 4 additional gems on all my Quillbore. And I can get the value next turn. Could do Selfless, but I don't think so. Engineer's pretty insane. I can engineer this, but I guess I just engineered a Charlie, right? I feel like I'm out of this now. I have triple end of turn, yeah. I could also throw it on the Gemrat and get a lot of stuff, but I'd rather just trigger Charlie, I think. I guess the Death Rattle's sort of okay. I guess I can take it off the thing. I don't think I want Rugog, right? I want to run base skill. There's Leroy too. I guess I could get rid of Gemrat. Probably go Giga Cleave here. Almost messed that up. If you put it on Murkai, You cannot. That's an illegal target. No poison. Nice. Alright, we're back on track, boys. We're back on track. Look at that. Beautiful back-to-back first here. So, the reason for the bopper, right? Sorry, I really didn't want to explain in a moment because I was busy trying to not die. And this is such a difficult concept to really grasp, right? But if you improve your board with any upgrade you see, you will run out of gold and you will never build a truly good board. So does bopper make our board better in that situation? Yes. Is there a world where I will want the bopper on my board 3 turns from now? No. So by spending money on the bopper, I'm getting stronger there, but I'm not getting enough stronger. And if I don't get enough stronger, I'm not going to clear the bar that my opponents are going to set for me. So it doesn't matter if you lose less. The only thing that matters is if you win or if you lose, right? And the bopper is going to make you lose less. But we want to win. So we're going to want what, Charlie and buff our whole board. We're going to want Hog Rider and buff our whole board. We're going to want that Golden Drakari and buff our whole board, right? So if we waste our money buying boppers, we're not going to get there in time. We're going to be too slow. Board's not going to be scaling fast enough and we're dead.